Hey, I'm Yasmin Young from the Morning Maddhouse, and this is my online series, iDesign, where I bring you emerging designers. And sometimes we think that designers are only designing clothes, but that's not true. Shoes, swimwear, jewelry, and accessories, such as bags. And my guest today is Artist Cathay Dawkins, and you designed clutches and purses.
Yes, I do.
Now, how long have you been designing?
Well, I started designing back in January.
Okay, so not that long.
Oh no, January of 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, so like a year.
Okay. And what made you get into it?
It actually was a snowstorm back in January, so I was really bored, and I'm an artist and an architect, so I didn't want to do the typical paint or do a design. I wanted to do something different, so I went and bought a sewing machine and some fabric, and I decided to...
And voila.
Yeah.
So why clutches? Do you also do like bags, like over the shoulder bags?
Yes, I do
backpacks?
over the shoulder. So I basically, being an artist, being someone who's very creative, I decided to, instead of just making one design or a few designs, I did like 100 designs.
Okay.
So it seems like a lot, but every day I come up with
well, that kind of allows you to really be creative, and if you're feeling one way one day, cool.
Right.
If you're feeling the next way another day.
Exactly.
Well, what I really like about this, we're going to go through some of your clutches, is the surprise pattern on the inside, which is different from the pattern on the outside, so you kind of got some pattern blocking going on there. Well, talk to me about some of the other clutches that you brought in. I like this one especially. So black and white.
Different women had different things that they like, different styles that they dress, and so I try to give something interesting on the inside, but the outside also is important, and do different flaps, do different some women like more natural colors, some women like vibrant colors,
and even this one has a surprise on the back, which I'll show you in just a second. Voila! So you have the fabric on the front, and then you have the leather on the back, and let's see what's on the inside. Okay, same pattern on the inside.
Exactly. So some have the same, some have different. So you have surprises throughout.
And then this is like the kind of ostrich skin. Now, what do your bags run price-wise?
Prices, they start from $25 up to $65.
And I like this because this has the brown on the outside, so very kind of natural, neutral, and then bam, you got a pop of color. Right. It's like Easter on the inside.
Exactly.
It's like fall on the outside, Easter on the inside.
Exactly. And I can change it up. So depending on what your style is, if you want a certain color on the inside, I can place colors on the inside.
Now, yeah, I was eyeing that one because that one is has such like great detail right here on the front with the little bracket, and then you have that flap that's so different, and then bam,
this is a prototype.
Okay.
And so I'm still designing it, and so still working on it, but this is where I want my bags to go. A more couture.
I love it though. It is very
design.
Couture, and it is very unique, and I think that's what we need in Charlotte, are people that are doing very unique designs to get put on the map, because surprisingly enough, there's a lot of people that are designing in Charlotte, including yourself. And as soon as these bags start making it to New York, to Miami, to LA, to Atlanta, and people start taking notice, they're going to be like, well, where'd that come from?
Right.
From Charlotte.
Exactly.
Well, how long does a bag like this take you, because it does have such intricate designs?
Well, a bag like that could take up to a day to 2 days, just to make sure I get all the details. And like I said, I try to do different things, so sometimes it could be even longer just to get the full effect of the bag and working on all the details. And
even this is very plain, monochromatic, but that one itty bitty detail, it really makes a huge difference, with the contrast of that gold up against this rose pink, and then with it being the rose pink, and then look at that inside has the little splash of color, and it still ties all in with it. So well, I love it. I love what you're doing. Definitely have some dope designs. When it comes to choosing your fabric, how does it just depend on the day, or do you, go in with an idea already and say, okay, I am looking for this type of fabric, or are you just like, whatever I see when I get there, I'm going to get?
All the above. Sometimes I have custom requests, and so I go in looking for a particular fabric, and then it's based on mood or based on what what inspires me that day. And so and I get like, I'll ask women, ask customers, you know, what are you looking for? What type of designs would you like to see that you can't get,
that you can't find elsewhere? That's a good, I mean, that's a good sales strategy, because that's how you sell to people. If they can't find it, then you provide what they can't find, and bam, you have customers.
And they know it's one of a kind, so they're not gonna go somewhere the same person has their bag.
So when you do like this one, for instance, you would not duplicate this.
I'll sell it in another place. Like I may sell it in Miami or send it somewhere else,
but in Charlotte, you will be
Charlotte. And I only make up to 5.
Okay.
And like
so
this
very limited edition.
And this edition will only be 1 of each.
Really? Now, when you you know, like say I wanted this particular design with, I had certain colors for maybe an outfit that I was going to be wearing to a special event, could you do something like that for me?
All the time. So yes. Awesome. And that would not be recreated. That
okay, so if I wanted a custom design, that's it.
Right.
You burning the pattern, burning the leftover material. Exactly. It's all me.
It's all you.
Well, give everybody, I know you have a website, your Instagram, your contact information. So if they want to check out your other designs, or if they just want to reach out to you about customizing something for them, they can.
Awesome. The best way to reach me is Instagram, and it's Artist Cathay Dawkins at Instagram. And you also can go
spell it, because not everybody,
because my name is unique. And it's Artist, ARTIST, Cathay, CATHAY, Dawkins, D as in dog, AWKINS, and it's Artist Cathay Dawkins on Instagram. And also my line is called Abstractions, and so you can go to Abstractions accessories.bigcartel.com. Again, it's abstractions accessories.bigcartel.com.
And how fitting, Abstractions. I love it. Well, thank you for being here and showing off your designs. Very, very dope, great designs, and I wish you continued success.
And I thank you, Yasmin, for inviting me to come out and seeing a designer like me in Charlotte and trying to put us on the map.
Trying to put us on the map. That's all I'm trying to do, put us on the map. It's iDesign with me, Yasmin Young.